坐好，在意。你呼吸的。
Alright, Shalom. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, by Hashem YAHAWAHSHI'S, by Hashem, Rakah, Quadash, the Lawrence Apostles of GMS, and sincere Shalom to the brothers out here pushing the truth and sincerity. The reason I'm showing this clip, as you can see, China's rocket basically crashed on its own town. You may be wondering, where's the boom? Because that's what I was looking for. But as you clearly see here, people are running for their lives. Mind you, this rocket, as far as I've seen in detail, is basically dealing with missiles. I guess it's like a test launch. And you know with test launches, they're supposed to aim it away from different areas, but I guess this didn't work. However it may go. But you see the fear in these people's faces because they're worried about the explosion. If it even did go off, because who knows, they might just shut it off early before the explosion happened. Who knows? But what I get out of this is the reaction everybody's going to have when those missiles drop. So let's backtrack a bit. And mind you, this is going to be a very short video. Just thought I wanted to go into this. So we're going to backtrack a little bit. I'm going to go into the scripture right here. This is Matthew 24:6. It says, "And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars." Now, the thing with hearing about wars is if you backtrack between, I don't know, say the end of the end of World War II up till 2015 or 2018, before the talk of another war, you would say that everybody was more nonchalant, right? Everybody was just having a good old time because the war ends. Now everybody can do whatever they want. More wickedness accrued. And mind you, we're already talking about in between that time, basically recently back in even when this truth basically came out, but when we start talking more about World War III a little heavier, nobody was really paying this no mind. Especially, and I'm speaking solely from experience over where I live, because the reason I say that is when 2015 hit, there was martial law, and people was afraid. Mind you, that's not even the talk of World War III. You can only imagine how these people are going to act with World War III. But with martial law, everybody was losing their minds. A lot of people started coming up towards us when we started talking about martial law, because that's what we was talking about as well, martial law and World War III. A lot. More people started listening. When that lifted, everybody went back to their usual lives. We didn't even see these people no more. Some of them we did see, they were just lollygagging, doing their own thing, right? So this goes to show you when things really do start hit the fan, that's when these people want to start worried, right? That's when they want to start coming up and trying to get right. And that's not going to happen. So, and it's funny because these heathens are going to get this stuff as well, this hell, because it's not only this place, mind you, this is just the epitome with the destruction that's going to happen, or should I say the main border. But all these other places got to catch the hell too, the destruction, because there won't be a single reigning power except the Lord YAHAWAHSHI'S when he sets up the kingdom of heaven. So it only makes sense that the rest of these people got to fall. So it's no wonder that these people going to have fear of their own missiles dropping on them. Just not even just from testing. The Lord can just have some of them dropping on them in areas as well. When all this stuff happens. So fear is an immediate sense that we have factored into us. Some of us see it earlier than others. Some of us don't see it until later on, when it's too late. And in this case, it was for these people. Now, this also factors into war as well, because you never know when you're going to get drafted. You never know what's going to happen to your daily life. You never know what martial law is going to be implemented. And you never know when a rocket is going to drop on top of your house. or just near you in general, or just when it misses and then you see the aftermath of that, you be like, this could be me next. So, and this is just for anywhere and everywhere, including this place specifically, because everybody here thinks, oh, we're safe in our boat of our own homes. No, you're not. You never know when a when a missile could pop up in your backyard and drop back on you. Esau has these places laid out. He owns the lands, quote unquote, I should say. So the people don't think there's any repercussions with all this stuff. But when there's war in effect, that's when it's going to hit the hardest. And we're already technically in war since 2023. It's just waiting for it to really be sparked up, or need that spark to kick the flame up, right? So a lot of these people are basically screwed. You're going to hear people dying of heart attacks when they hear World War III, when they hear that they officially in it, because now people's lives got to change, and with that, civil war kicks in. So let me get this last scripture real quick. This is Proverbs 11 and 21. It says, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. Now, primarily, this is talking about our people joining up to Esau, because again, they put all their faith into Esau, and they don't expect nothing like what happened in this video that can happen in this place. Now, you can also equate this to these other nations that did sign and join unto these rats, but now thinking they could become the next America. That's going to backfire on them like crazy, because no one's going to become the next Babylon. Once this place is put down the ground, no one else is going to ever pursue it. Not his dreams, not his thoughts, nothing. The whore will be dismantled. Right? That is the order, how the Lord set this up. That is the movie, the playwright, and the script. But the Lord has that script in their mind that they're going to become the next America. And so let it be. Because that is the false imagery that these heathens have under them. They see how well this place is in their type of way, I guess. And now they want to do the same thing. Actually, which doesn't make sense. You want to become the same place that you hate. But that goes to show you that power could drive these people to do anything they want to be. Which is why this place needs to be put down. So again, it says, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished. So punishment is going all the way around. Again, this is primarily for us, but this goes all the way around. That is the beauty of these scriptures, that it could be manifold in so many different ways. And we just sitting here waiting. And then, of course, in the meantime, we do our studies and, until this place ultimately folds. So that was it on that. Just like I said, a quick video. So, Lord willing, this is a little edifying. And with that, shalom.